Okay, so this is the Galaxy Note 8, and I was having trouble with USB plugs where some USB cords would work, would charge it, and other ones wouldn't. And I'm going to try to replace the actual USB receptacle, mini USB receptacle, sorry, micro, of course, and see if that fixes it. So I ordered this from Amazon. It was, I don't know, $10 or £6 or something like that. And I'm opening this with what is clearly the wrong tool. There are videos on opening these things on the internet. You pull the S, and it won't open so easily, obviously, because I've already done this, but you just want to go along and very gently push on the tabs and get them to snap up. So obviously I've used a metal tool here and I've scratched my device, but it's mine and I'm allowed to do whatever I want to it. So I'm just getting the last couple of tabs out here, and I'll point out one more thing, that when you're removing and inserting so when you're removing and putting back on the cover, take the SD card out because it sticks through a slot in the cover. Okay, so that's the Samsung Galaxy Note 8.0, and the part that we're going to replace is hopefully this one down here. And we'll use the Phillips screwdriver that this calls for. If we need, okay, so we need to take off these two screws, this screw. Obviously we want to save the screw because this, so I have not done this before. You might see me break something. Right, so these little things on ribbons are, they plug into the boards. Pretty sure that's on just a snap right there, but it might be glued or something. No, it doesn't. Yeah, that is glued a little bit there, but that's okay. Okay, and finally we're going to get this big snap off here. So the new one and the old one look exactly the same. I didn't have to take the screw off. Everything on here looks fine. They look exactly the same, other than a couple of markings and numbers on here. But anyway, so I'll put that one aside. I do have to slide that under there like that, and then let's just look here. So I think these little plugs are very straightforward. I think you just push them down. I hope so. So the other plugs will hopefully be a little easier. That one's in and that one's in. Okay, so those are all plugged in. And then we've got this guy here, which keeps that bigger plug in place. Tweezers for this. But if you're watching this video, probably neither do you. You know what I didn't do is I didn't power off my device. I hope that it is still happy. Or at least it didn't lose power during that operation. Test this with two USB cords. This one here is one that that worked before, so it's charging now. And I'm going to try it with a USB cord that used to work and then didn't work, and should now work again. Okay, and it says it's charging again. So hopefully that was the right solution. Replacing the micro USB receptacle. And yeah, so if you think you can get your own device back together now, then feel free to leave me. Otherwise, watch me put this back together. So USB card out, even more important now when I'm putting this together. I had some trouble with that last time. everything is, I haven't left anything in there accidentally. To put it back together, of course, you just basically press the tabs. I'm going to start at the top. Okay, I'll get the S Pen back in. It seems to like that. I'll get my SD card. Okay, and we're just going to test the charging one more time. Right, so it seems to like that. And I'll put the old part in here. And there you go. Fixed my tablet for about $10.